Welcome. In front of me I have the ITEL, I think that's how you pronounce the brand, S24, and I'll go over unboxing along with a quick look at the device and also its specifications. So anyway, outside of just the naming being very on the nose of the Samsung versions, and also them having the S25 lineup as well, so apart from the name, there is literally nothing else that relates these two devices together. So I'll see that in a moment once I get into the device. So one thing that I want to prop the ITEL for, which is very nice to see. We flip it over to the back. We have almost every information about this device that wouldn't matter to us. Thank you so much. This is so nice and clear. It's genuinely nice. So, just pop it out. Trying to just, actually, you know what, I'm just gonna try to slide it out. There we go. There is already a pre-applied screen protector, though it is a little bit lopsided. It still protects the display from just some scratches. Then under that we got some useless garbage. Then we get a SIM eject tool, paperwork, a silicone case, a world's scrappiest charger probably. Oh no, actually 18 watts, which is what this device is rated to charge at anyway. So that's also pretty nice. And then a Type-C to Type-A cable for charging. Now, taking a look at the device itself, you can see the design right here. Plastic back, plastic frame, obviously glass front. And going over the specifications, I can actually bring the box into view again, and we can just genuinely read them off of the box. So, quickly going over the couple more most important things. We have a 720p display, so on a lower end in terms of resolution, LCD IPS, 90 Hz refresh rate though, which is pretty nice. It has a peak brightness of 480 nits, so it doesn't get too bright. We have a 5000 mAh battery, a Helio G91 processor, Android 13, though I'm not sure why it's just saying T right here. And in this version of the device, we get 8 GB of actual RAM, which you can see right here. Now, don't get this bamboozled by the 16, it's 8 plus 8, so 8 is taken from the actual storage. So in reality, we have 8 GB of RAM, but there's also a version that comes with 4 GB of RAM. Now, another thing, the device comes with a 108 megapixel camera. It is branded as AI Cam Dual Flash Light, so just mumbo jumbo. It is a 108 megapixel camera though. And then at the front we have a selfie that is an 8 megapixel. Now with both front and back, you are limited to 1440p resolution at 30 frames, and same thing for 1080p at 30 frames. That goes for front and the back camera. And we do have expandable storage in this device, so you can plop in an SD card right here. And we do also have a headphone jack at the bottom, a side-mounted fingerprint sensor, volume markers above that. At the top, just, I presume those are microphones or speakers. And then going back to the bottom, we do have speakers right here. And that's about it. So one last thing to mention would be the price of this device. And this device is a budget phone, as you probably gathered from the specifications here, and it comes at about 120 euros. So it is on a lower end, and I would say it delivers what it set out to do, which is just a functional device at a low price. But I will also want to be transparent. There are cheaper devices that offer almost the same kind of performance, so not sure if this device is that worth picking up. It's up to you. Also, obviously some other devices that might be cheaper and might not be available in certain regions. So anyway, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and thanks for watching.